Whoop, that's the wrong one. There we go. How's it going, y'all? Happy Saturday. Hope you're going well. Finally back after like, what, 2, 3 weeks? I'd funny, I thought to actually maybe take some time off in June to just kind of recharge. I guess life decided you're taking time off whether you want to or not. So I apologize that I have basically been MIA for so long. I did not mean to. I did not want to. I was actually planning to stream last night, actually most of this week, but then work got in the way. And then last night I was just so tired. And I'll be honest, tonight might be a short stream too. But man, COVID, 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Anywho, time to get back to it though. I've been missing it. Motion, train enabled. Here, let's go. I've been wanting to get back this. I miss hanging out with everyone. Fortunately, I've been able to like jump into streams and stuff, but not everyone streams. So let's see. What did we last? So we got the demo charges. We learned how to do the power supplies with the fuses. I think we were gonna. Oh yeah.
All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Thank you for the host. All right. Let's check our terminal. Did we have anything? That's not what I wanted. Do we have anything here? Nope. I think we already spent our tokens, right? We did that last time. Yeah, we're out of tokens. All right. What was the... So we'd already picked out a ship. I remember it was... Where was it? This one, right? That it? Hang on. So I wrote this down just because I knew I would forget. So Thunder Callisto, an Atlas Nomad cargo hauler. Atlas Nomad cargo hole. Wait, is this it? Shaw. This doesn't look the same. Those are the only two Atlas ships I have. I don't have the same ships. Okay. Well, what do I need next? A distributor. Huh? Found in waste disposal. Queen of Saturn. Alright, so we gotta look at the points then. So that... Oh, I didn't notice. That goes up 7. There's a lot more points available on those. 43, 41... I think that one. I think this... So the Javelin tanker right now is winning. Cat, are you about to start clawing at the door? I think you're about to start clawing at the door, aren't you? 43, 41... 43, 41... It's the same. So this is a cargo. So do we want to do a cargo? Or a tanker? Thruster class 2. Same stuff. Heatsink, fuse, dampener, circuit wires. Rods. Ooh, this one has a distributor. It won't get us as many upgrade points, though, but it would have what we need. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, should just be able to count. 7 times 35. That's what? 210 plus 40? So that's not enough to rank up, or is it? It might be. But I kind of want to try and maximize. I care more about rank than anything, really. Let's do the cargo. I may be having to get up here in a moment because I think my cat's about to start scratching at the door. Yep. There he goes. Alright, one moment. Be right back. How are we looking? Fuel good. Tethers, eh.
Listen to this from Exeter Paulson's memoir. Man's only true skill is innovation. If one cannot innovate, one must move aside for those who can. So true. So true. Even you guys out there, in your day-to-day, how are you innovating? How are you changing the face of salvaging? Or do you need to move aside? Think about it.
One end. Man, that one little engine pushes this whole ship. Alright. Got some nacelles. We gotta pull the fuel. Let's go ahead and do that. Why does it still show that full fuel? Concerning. What? Oh. Oh, it didn't tell us. I would have looked up. Those are heavy. Armor plating. What? Hey, what's up? Jelly Bean? Stopping by this morning? Yeah, thank you for swinging by. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to stream. How you been, though? Hope it's going alright. Oh, grab the antenna. Is your stuff? Haven't checked on Twitch so recently. Yeah, I haven't been around too much of late either. Between
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
family visiting and then getting sick and stuff. Do those tethers are timeout? Oh no, they broke. Down there.
Tether supplies dropping.
Go, go, go. Alright, what else looks stir? Do we have any other antennas? I don't think so. Social as well, yeah. There's no worries though, man.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Folks be busy. I do appreciate you swinging by. Hope it's been going alright. Alright, let's break all these loose.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Don't have enough tethers for all these. Oh, dang it, it glitched.
Caution. Tethers depleted.
Yeah. If you have not tried Shipbreaker, I highly recommend it. It's quite fun.
Secured. Account credit applied.
Have a nice day.
Charge Pro. Why is there a container just floating back there?
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Did y'all not get... No, my tethers must have timed out. Dang it. Here I was trying to be all fancy with how I was doing the tethers and...
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
all I did was waste tethers. Alright, that's all that. What's this armor plate?
Salvage
Grade
deposit.
1, huh?
Applying credit.
I don't know if that's... Okay, so that's not attached to... okay. It's not attached to, like, pressurized section. Ooh, that took a bit. Lots of barge stuff on this one. Haven't even gone inside the ship yet.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Else can't cut through that. Alright, is there a fourth one? Yep.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
Down you go. Alright, what else on the exterior here? Can we... Okay, now we pull the fuel back, right?
Salvage registered.
So why is
Transferring
this...
credit.
This should be safe. Oh yeah, okay, so that's safe now. Let's do this mode. I don't want to slice this thing and... I feel like we're making pretty good time, though. Don't know what the inside of the ship looks like yet, though. Should probably go take a look. Usually, first I scout through everything. didn't do that this time. I guess because I'd like to do 2 ships. Last time it took us the whole night to do 1 javelin. And I'd like to do at least 2 ships tonight, so I'm trying to hurry a bit. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Not got it, boss. Not sure what that is. Wait, is that not free? Oh, no, it is. It's just heavy. A wee bit wonky. Let's see if we can get it to just pull itself out, though.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Come on. There we go. Didn't like it, but it got out. Alright, we'll get these out, and then we'll go get some more oxygen.
Awarded.
Come on. Oh, that looks like it may have actually gotten glitched. Oh, there it goes.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Alright, what are those? Grade 2s? Come on. There you go. Aw, tether broke. Why is my screen flickering? Am I that close to the... What's that saying? Alright, let's get some oxygen. Actually, is there any inside?
Accepted for processing.
Wires, heatsink. Not seeing any. Alright, let's see what we got to. Sweet, it's already unpressurized. Not entirely, though.
That part is perfect for the armadillo. Check out the diagnostics program in your hab to install it.
Alright, so this is all unpressurized. Let's go ahead and pop this so it stays that way. Oh, why'd the music get all crazy? You're pressurized over there, aren't you?
Airlock pressurizing.
Health kit?
Airlock depressurizing.
This takes me back outside, right? Yep.
Airlock pressurizing. Air pressure level decreasing.
Wait, why did that close? Oh, because that was pressurized.
Air pressure level increasing.
Oh, that was the airlock, though. Okay, that's fine.
Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock depressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
Get all this opened up. Hey, if you want to go faster, easier, cut the ends of the cages to split the ship in half. Rotate it 90 to take everything out the middle. Because once you cut in half, under the power, so you lose power airlock. Yeah, I'm not the best at depressurizing still. Like, so I want to salvage the doors, but I've yet to find a way that I can salvage the doors without just like emergency depressurizing. Or just cutting them. So, gotta figure that out. That takes me back out. I bet you there's pressure over there, so... Let's close this up.
Pressurizing. Airlock pressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Releasing this? I thought this was supposed to kind of tell me if there was pressure over there.
Air pressure level increasing.
Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. So... Power source there. Doesn't seem to be too much in here. Why is it so foggy? I know he's way too easier. Doors are minimal. Yeah, that's kind of, I've kind of just reached the point of like, I spend so much time and effort trying to get them to, trying to get them out that it's just like, it's not really worth it. And I tend to make mistakes that cost me more than the door's worth. Alright, let's see here. So this is pressurized right now. So let's close that. I'm gonna get rid of this door. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, that door's free. So now, if I do this... Oh, unavailable. Wait, what? That didn't go as planned. What if I close these?
Airlock depressurizing.
Still unavailable.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
Can't cheese and... Oh, it wouldn't let me do that? Darn. Because I figured then I could depressurize this whole section safely using that. Crap. Well, this isn't going to end well. I didn't see one, though. Of course, now it probably doesn't matter. Alright, let's see here. Alright, how do I want to do this then? Usually on the little section, opening the black door after you depressurize the one side is safe. Okay. Alright, so then do we want to open these? Well, they're going to reclose anyway, aren't they? Yeah. So they're depressurized at the moment. Okay, and I want to leave them that way. As well take that off the wall then, so it doesn't break. Alright. There go the doors. Can I recover that? No, we lost that panel. Alright, how bad was the damage? Something else got sucked out, I'm not sure what it was. Oh yeah, we hit that regulator I pulled off the wall. There it goes. That I took off the wall thinking I would protect it, so that way it didn't just get busted anyway.
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
Oh, chill. Maybe if you built your ships better. Alright, well, this whole section's now depressurized at least. Let's go back here.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Alright, also everything's doing alright still. Great, so this whole section's pressurized, ain't it?
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Yeah,
Air pressure level
that's what I thought. Feather those from above and aim the
air
barge.
pressure level increasing.
Attack the bottom there where you're aiming at. Tap it from underneath. You can tether those from above, aim them at the barge, and it will attach to the bottom. On the antennas? Or was there something else? Come on, where's the pressure control? Where'd you at? Fitness creates whatever. Oh, yeah. Fighting stuff. No worries, no worries. Yeah, well, I thought it was attaching to the other side. Isn't it? Oh, come on. Where is... There's not a pressure control unit in here either, is there? That's annoying. I don't want to explosively decompress. Reactor room. Yeah, the only one is in there. Crud. Alright, well, it's gotta happen. This is gonna end badly, isn't it? Why? How did I do this? It's been a couple of weeks. I'm trying to remember how I did this last time.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Because I don't want to damage this.
Airlock pressurizing. Air pressure level decreasing.
We got that other cover up here. We gotta.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? All right, that's not going anywhere now. Or I mean, it's not repressurizing. That is.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured.
Make sure there was another light in there. Anything? Is there another light? There it is. Is that not a light? Oh no, that's just decoration. Okay. Different styles. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't seen as many other people like streams or gameplay of this because I've been trying to avoid spoilers for the story. You force push without letting go. Oh, like you keep it tethered to or you keep it tethered to yourself. Did that cut all the way across? Still hanging on by a little bit over here.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Oh, that didn't cut? Thought I cut all the way through. Okay, this whole section should be free now. Why are you not free? Are you still... Oh, are you kidding me? Is it really attached by just that? There we go. Now you're free. I wish they'd fix the arrow bridge. It used to be counted as destroyed when you cut it, but there should be an easier way. Yeah, I was really, really nervous the first time because I thought, wait, am I going to destroy it by doing this? But that's just how you do it. So.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Fuel here. Trying to use up some more oxygen, so when I go get fuel, I can justify getting oxygen too.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So I'm not going back in that way. Alright.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Probably should get tethers right now. I played a little bit in early access, up basically until they started adding story. the added Act 1, I played a little bit of it and then stopped because I wanted to wait until the whole story was released. Sure. So I could get it, like, rather than, like, piecemeal it together, get it all kind of in one go. Why do I keep hitting that button? What data drive?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Missed that. Running out of space on the barge. Actually, no, I never made it that far. So yeah, I never made it up to the javelins or the ghost ships and stuff. In early access. Because I kind of figured out I really like this game. I like where it's going, and I'm gonna want to play it a lot. And so I decided to just wait until full release to dive into it significantly. Barge never cleared. I seem to sort of recall hearing something along those lines. But that's why it's early access. We gotta work out all the bugs. Right now, the only bug I run into is with, do those square goods can hold an item? Oh, rather than it just be a big pile of stuff? Is... I don't know if you've run into this, but where it's the engines... I forget the name of them, the quasar engines, that you have to, like, split apart. You pull the engine out, you have to fly past the fire, shut off the fuel, and then it splits it apart. I avoid those ships now because the one that has 4 of them, because for whatever reason, it's happened to me twice now. When I split the 4th engine, it causes the whole ship to go crazy and I get crushed. And it's... I don't know. From looking on the forums and stuff, it sounds like it's a bug. The whole ship move? Yeah, like the whole ship would, like, shift and, like, I would get crushed, die, and respawn, and when I would, like, the ship would go from being in the middle to, like, hanging on the edge over by the furnace over there. Yeah, it's happened to me twice, and so I just avoid those ships now. Unless it makes me do it for story purposes, I will not go into those ships. Oh, dang it. You know when that happens.
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
In you go, in you go, in you go. Alright, so what do we got left? That's dangerous. We got the... Well, the fuel's disconnected. We just gotta get it out of there. We gotta deal with this reactor. I guess I can cut this bridge off just to get it out of the way. So yeah, because I looked around the forums, like, am I doing something wrong? Is it... or what? And everyone's just like, no, there's just... It's something... It's like it's a known bug, and they just don't have a fix for it yet, I guess. Because it has to do with how the ship... like, it just so happens that when you take off that 4th engine, it changes the mass such that the way they disengage those halves cause it to push the entire ship. I'm gonna wind up slicing the door, aren't I? That's gonna end poorly. You free yet? You're still attached somewhere. There. It's not quite what I had in mind, but I guess it works. How are you detached? Seriously? Why are you still attached? I always try to get where I detach the thruster as soon as possible because I forget and just chugging along. Yeah, so I've already disconnected the power from the or like I can go pull the thruster right now if I wanted to. I just haven't. Usually I try and get them early on. For some reason I'm doing stuff tonight a little different. I don't know why. Alright. So that's done. But I guess that's what we need to do, because we need to get that reactor. I want to get the reactor out, and then we're basically home free.
Deposit accepted.
So let's go back in.
Airlock depressurizing.
Alright, how am I going to do this?
Airlock pressurizing.
Should I just pop the door open?
Air pressure level increasing.
Let me just do one more look to make sure there wasn't a... There's that one. Light. Yeah, I don't have a good way to depressurize this section other than let it open. Which I don't want to do. But I don't have a choice. Oh well.
Air pressure level.
Alright. There we go. Not too bad. Alright, let's get that engine out. Then we can deal with the rest of this.
Airlock depressurizing.
These doors reopened, I guess.
Airlock depressurizing.
So you said you're fighting stuff. Are you fighting with a ship or are you doing something else? You don't mind me asking.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
100% survival game called Tinkertown. I'm not familiar with that one.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
But survival games do be quite fun. I used to play them a lot more often, but late, just haven't had the time. Oh, I think I missed. No! Come back! It's gone. Man, I keep throwing stuff into the void tonight. Oh. He's out of the way.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Deposit accepted for processing.
Whoops. Try and get this ring off. Free now? Now you're free.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Come on.
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be.
Come on. Make way.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I just pull this off, right?
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Nope, wrong. Man, I keep hitting all the wrong buttons tonight.
Reactor meltdown detected.
Yeah.
Urgent action required. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Yep.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All
Salvage
right.
goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Alright. Breathe again. Trying to remember where I cut this to get that off. This is all wants to go to the processor. It's right here, right? Oh, whoops.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Oh, come on, really? Is that a... Okay.
Object process. Transferring credits.
Oh
Salvage
no.
registered.
Oh dear, oh
Transferring
dear, oh
credits.
dear. I was not watching my oxygen.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000.
Oxygen levels.
That was a wee bit close. Alright, so the whole ship's depressurized now, right? Should be.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Alright, is this section free? Yep. That section free? No. There you are. Alright, now we gotta get all this stuff out of here. Excuse me.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage secured.
How did I get that thing out last time? I had to cut off the wall, right? Yeah, I think that's what I did.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Stop moving, please. Thank you. Well, build your ships better, and I will.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, oh, got another console. Definitely making better time on this ship.
Salvage accepted.
Alright, let's see your furnace, processor. Okay. So looks like we gotta separate this cage like we did last time. Yeah, you go to the barge. Oh.
Fire damage. Lynx recommends maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Tether supplies are dropping.
Slightly annoyed with myself there.
For processing. Material accepted. Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded. Object processed. Transferring credits.
Fortunately, they didn't set the whole interior of the ship on fire. Man, am I annoyed with myself over that. I'm not even really quite sure. Well, I know what happened. It burned through the connector and then took the rest of the ship with, or took the rest of the
Caution.
thing.
Out of tethers.
Yeah, I know. That's why I used the last one.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Let's go restock on supply here. I guess we can pull some of this other small stuff out. Not my best.
Transferring credit.
Definitely made a few dumb mistakes here and there. Wasn't there another panel or access point? I mean, we should still hit level 7. I'm not worried about that. Alright, let's go get some oxygen and some tethers.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Get fuel on the next trip. Probably got at least one more trip.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Alright.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Guess let's strip the outer panels, and then we can deal with... Why is that door shut? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, this whole section should be depressurized. Oh, there is a power generator in here. Oh. Okay. Is that all of them? Yep. Alright, good to go. Ooh, that's a coolant tank. I didn't see that. I almost hit that. Are you still attached? Or are you just too big to push by? start over on this side. I'm gonna wind up missing some of these lights. You can just know it. Things separated. Just... Alrighty. Start ripping these panels off. What?
Processing valuable deposit. Credits
Oh.
transferred. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Uh-oh. That could be a problem.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
This all processor, right? Yeah. Processor. Dang it.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
That works.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Still attached?
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Need to go get some more oxygen here in a moment.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Got something I can pick up? No.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
I
Fuel
know.
supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, is that everything in here? Looks like it. Alright. Let's get fuel and some oxygen.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Have a nice day.
Not gonna get thrusters yet. Alrighty. Not thrusters, tethers, I mean. Still. Just a couple things.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Stop.
Deposit accepted for processing. object. Applying credits to account. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Raw material accepted.
Uh-oh. That wasn't intended. Whoopsie. I'm spinning, please. Well, I guess that tells me, though, that this is all separated, which is good.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
But that looks like it's still attached. Hmm.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
That's not going anywhere. So, like, how do I disconnect this from this? Or is it disconnected and it's just being... Oops, that was not the right button. Dang, I hate it when it does that. Okay.
Valuable object accepted.
Gotta get that power generator out of there. Destroyed structure aluminum. What? How do I get these separated? Let's get that coolant out of there.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
That's how I do it. I missed a couple cuts.
Account credit applied.
Okay, that should have separated these ring in half. Let's grab these lights.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Peel that off. That was not gonna pull in the direction I thought it was. It'll be alright. Still basically got the job done.
Tether supplies are low.
And actually, it kind of straightened this thing back up. It's kind of nice. Alright, where's that power supply? Let's get that thing out of here. There you are. What's that? Gonna have to make sure to grab some more repair kits.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, am I gonna be just shy of the next rank? I think I am. Darn.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Put that in the medkit, I guess. Alright, what's gonna be the easiest way to get this stuff out of here? 'Cause this is... I could cut a wall out, I guess. But I want to just drag it out through a door.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Guess we're going the door route. That table can go in the furnace.
All rewards allocated.
Oh yeah, look at that. We're like less than 20 points short. That's annoying. Come on. Come on, there you go. Wait, what? Where are you going? Where are you going? Come on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Come on. There we go. Ow. Get down there.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Yeah, that goes to the furnace. So we'll just leave those attached. We finish this before we need oxygen.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Probably not.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ah, stuck on the door. Oh, maybe. What do we got left? Table. Is that all that's left in here? Is the 2 tables? Wait, did we actually finish it? Furnace. Oh yeah, hey, I think we're actually done. Take it away.
Caution. No tethers. Please refill supplies.
I think my tethers are gonna time out before that gets in there. And I need oxygen, darn it.
Welcome to Megatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Come on. Go. Hurry up. Any little bits left over? Like it.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Alright, I may have to go for, even though I always want to go for the biggest ship I can, I'm gonna have to go for a smaller ship just because of time. Oh, I forgot to buy repair kits. But should still have a good reserve of them though. Have to make sure to buy some extras as soon as we start the next shift.
Hello, shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, are you all around? Seriously, what is with this guy? I honestly can't tell if he's a sociopath or just incompetent.
He's like extremely intimidating.
Should we reach out for some support?
What kind of support you thinking?
Like, technical support?
No, Kai, the Union.
I get why you think you want that, kid. But you don't. Trust me.
You're talking about bringing the Union stuff here?
Let me handle it, folks. Please.
Weaver, no disrespect. But this is becoming bigger than just our crew. The Union might help us report this as an official complaint. Maybe mediate a discussion.
Wait. I'm gonna take care of y'all. Same as I always have, okay? Just go on and get them 40 wings, alright? Y'all take care.
Hello, shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Ooh. Alright, did we get any? Device name Pink Paint. Owner Junius Carnot. Shipping manager. First found on the King of Meyer Smith Mark V. Hey, it's Martin. Hey, Martin, it's Junius. I got that shipment in from Earth. Yeah, still haven't heard back from the guy on Mars about the quote, but when I do, I'll let you know. It didn't sound good. After the budget you gave me, like, it might not be an option. That's all I'm saying. That's a lot of paint to a ship up here, after all. I think my biggest worry is pink. Really? Pink? Neon day glow pink, huh? Why, buddy? Why? Alright. First, let's repair. Oh, no. First, let's stickers. Why not? I'm out of space. So I wanted to put all the ship stuff. Like, where's the javelin? There we go. Are there more stickers than there are places to put said stickers? There might be. Alright, how many, okay, I got plenty of repair kits. Why did my demo charges take? I didn't even use them. That's odd. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? So we can upgrade range on those. On the cutter. Overheat. That might be good. I was running into some issues with that. Durability, annual utility. Range. Strength would probably be good. More tethers is always good. Tether lifetime, maybe. Speed, more fuel. Fuel would save me some money. Bigger range. Oh, we could get all the O2 recharge. More charges, explosion, disarming. I think that's probably, wow, that's expensive. 65, huh? I have enough to get, I think I could get Mac 52 plus 48 is 100, and then be able to 65. Alright, I think that's what we'll do. We'll get the disarming mechanism. And then we'll get extra fuel. I already have max oxygen, right? No. Got one more rank. And then more tethers. Okay. Everything's repaired, right? Yep. Alright, so that one's done. Yeah, because we get a lot more points from... These are the ones I'm avoiding. Oh, forgot to comment? On what? I think I'm going to do a smaller ship just so we can get it done. Ooh, 57. That's worth a good bit. So what's a 5.1 that's worth a lot? I think it's going to be this one. Ooh, though this one has a distributor on it, which we need. And it gives us the same amount of stuff, and it doesn't have cryo. Not worth as much. Oh no, it's worth more money. Okay. Last one, reactor. Okay. We're gonna do this one. We should be able to knock this one out quick. Hopefully it doesn't explode on us when we disconnect the engines. That would be annoying.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
What's that? Utility arm. Interesting. Alright, what do we got? Wait, is this... Well, that's right. These things just have a bunch of cargo containers on the back. Thruster nozzle. Oh, this thing has 3 engines? Ooh. That's... I didn't know that. I thought it only had 2. That's a little concerning. Alright, what do we got? There's the reactor. Oh, the fuel reactor's right behind the thing there. Don't like that. So we can't really pull these off until we get that engine out of the way. Alright, let's get the... What the heck? It's picking up weird stuff. Alright, let's get it depressurized first.
Airlock depressurizing.
Oh, is the whole ship already depressurized? That would be convenient. New data drive, what's that? Repair kit. Food dispenser. Contains filter. Tool. Ooh, can I take that? Man, there's stuff all over the place. Hey, there's the distributor. That's what we needed for our ship. Alright, so we got some fuel in here. Wait, I just saw a pickup. Whoa, what's with the music? Why is the music going all crazy? Alright, so the reactor's in there. Just a regular reactor. Fancy. Sweet, so this whole thing's already depressurized. That's very convenient. We will just leave it that way. Even the reactor room, huh? There's some more fuel. Circuit. Another distributor. Air kit. Another circuit. Fuel. Lots of thruster fuel. And there's not a lot of oxygen. Alright, so this shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we'll start with the engines, I guess. Guess I can go ahead and pop the front here off just to make sure the ship stays depressurized. Where did these come off? These just pop off? Yep.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Don't want to take too much off the ship because I want to make sure it keeps its mass. Alright, where are those access panels?
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Get out of my way. Destroyed fuel pipe. What? How did I destroy a fuel pipe?
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
And where did I destroy a fuel pipe? Oh, you know what? It must have burned. Yeah, that's what it was. That wasn't fast enough, so it actually burned that away.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
I don't like that explosion.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, so far so good.
Salvage deposit.
Still got one more to do. Hopefully that one won't crush us. Wait, is the ship still centered? That seems very close to the furnace. I guess it is. Okay, that seems really close to the furnace. Yeah, I guess it's centered. It just doesn't seem like it.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Alright, here we go. Please don't crush me.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits.
Don't crush me, don't crush me, don't crush me, don't crush me. Okay, we're good. So 3 quasar engines is okay, 4 is no good. Alright, now we get the fun part of trying to get these things in the right bid.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Got turned around there. Hang on. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Got really turned around.
Valuable object processed. Credit deposited. Salvage depositing. Applying credit to account.
Need oxygen.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Salvage secured.
Did you get stuck on the wall? Yep.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
These things are always getting stuck, it seems.
Salvage goal reached.
Oh! Whoops. Just sent that off into the atmosphere.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Keep moving these things around.
Credits awarded.
They're too big for their own good. Really?
object processed. Credits awarded.
Oh, that's right. This one's like sandwich, so we can't get rid of it. We gotta get these panels off first. Okay.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Alright, we can either pull stuff out the top, or we could do what we usually do, which is cut out the bottom, take it out that way, which is what I think I want to do.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage
I have to remember, don't buy fuel, because there's a bunch on this ship.
salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Got everything? Yep. Oh yeah, I remember last time I pulled this out with these thruster canisters around, it detonated them.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
It's just set y'all up here. And we'll just go.
Material deposited.
It's not giving me the option to pick them up, so
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Alright, let's see what's next.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm just kind of zoning into the just the tear down here. Just realized I've been very quiet.
Credits transferred. Valuable object accepted for processing.
Making good time on the ship. Focus good, right? Yeah, don't want to cut something I'm not supposed to. Done that already tonight. I realized I just kind of zoned out and was just chugging along instead of chatting with y'all.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Okay.
Object processed.
So that panel's not. So I can't get these out until I get these panels free. That should be free. Yep, you're free.
Tether levels are low.
Did that before? Phone into oblivion. Oh, come on. We've allowed that before. Automod. Automod's skin picky. Going there. Get this headpiece off.
Valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
There you go. Alright. Boom, boom.
Salvage goal cleared.
Nice.
Rewards allocated.
We have gone enough to rank up again, so that's good.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Caution. No tethers remaining.
Uh-oh. I need to get some oxygen anyway. Alright, well this is a pretty easy ship. It's already depressurized and stuff, so no issues there.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Basically, just gotta get those bottom panels off. That'll let us get the fuel out of the way. We're just about home free after that. So let's see here. Saw the elevator moving there, and I was like, oh no, is the whole ship moving? Because that would be bad. Don't need to go and drift into the... Why did I just duck my head? When you move around like your character would be moving. Wait, light! No, grab the light! Too late.
Valuable object processed. Credit
Lost a light. Alright, one of these panels popped off the bottom. Which one was it?
Credits awarded.
This one? Or no, it's this one. Which we can't free up yet. Still gotta get all this off.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
It's gonna be the easiest option here. So I can't cut the bottom off yet and pull it out the bottom. So I guess we'll pull stuff out the top. Unless, can I? No, because that will still be in the way. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it this way.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Whoa, hold up.
Salvage
Okay, I guess all that stuff is free. Okay, hold up, wait a minute, stop moving. Let's deal with this first. You go in there. You go down there.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
You go that way. You can go ahead and go in there. I'm gonna pull you forward. While you're moving, we can cut this free. disconnect this entire cargo section. So this all just goes into the barge.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
That sort of twisted the ship, but that's okay. But actually that means I can now cut the bottom of this out. We can do this the easy way.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Sure that went all the way in. So I could stop just to played this since 1.0 unless that's something 1.0 is somewhat recent.
Salvage
Like
registered.
within the past, let's see,
Salvage goal met.
end of May
Rewards will be
was 1.0. Oh, just over a month ago.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage
Come on.
deposited. Applying credit
Let's
to
go.
account.
Almost done with this one. Still got that midsection to clear out, but that shouldn't take long. Get our next
Salvage
rank.
deposit registered. Account credited.
Do we get the access to the geckos at the next rank, or is that still further on?
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
There's another javelin class ship next.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I know it's kind of a waste, but I don't need it, and I'm not gonna need it, unfortunately.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Alright, so that's got to go to the barge. That goes to the processor. That goes to the furnace. Processor. processor. I have no reason to cut that back section off, do I? That all goes into the processor. Right? Processor. Yeah, I can just leave that as one piece. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's get these off though. Yeah, I was supposed to say, wasn't there another one? Okay. These go to the processor. But they're attached to an aluminum frame. Do I actually have a way to break that off? I guess so.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Right. Get more oxygen here in a moment. Oops. I think I see. So this has a metal frame that's attached to that. Is that all the cuts? Yep. Alright. Yeah, it's disconnected. Alright, we'll probably get that at the end. Uh-oh. Darn it, that just went off into oblivion. Not going slow enough.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright, let's finish ripping all this stuff out. Done.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
a mattress for some reason. Keep the bed. It's cheaper to burn it and get a new one than to clean it. Not that I think Lynx would clean it. Oops. I don't know that. Think so. Think we're done. It's all furnace material. Leftover lights or anything? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna grab you. Drag you that way. It's alright if it kind of swings this whole thing around. Destroyed nanocarbon? What? How? Where? Okay, I think we're good. Let's wait for that.
Raw material deposited.
You can see that airlock door. I wish there was a good way to get those doors out. Alright.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
$98.5%.
New
Practitioner.
license upgraded.
Ooh, no, almost to the next level too. 250 points. That should be easy to get. You can do that on a small ship.
Hello, shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission wait.
Rook, what's cracking? You hitting your salvage quotas and actualizing your potential? I know I'm snarky about the corporate stuff. Can't help it, really. I think I'm missing the gene that makes folks just accept things when they could be better. I know the fight isn't for everyone, but I grew up with it. I spent more time shaking off station security than playing with friends. Maybe it's naive to think the world should be better, but I don't mind. I'd rather be hopeful than jaded. Oh, Weaver's buzzing me. Catch you later, Rook. Lou out.
Hello, shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
New message received. Hazards, radiation. Congratulations, you've been authorized by your administration to work with irradiated objects. Modern spacecraft are outfitted with valuable radiation filters to absorb cosmic radiation. Filters can be found in containment units throughout a ship. Oh, hold up, I was reading that. Use the following retrieval process. Remove the containment unit's access panel. Carefully cut the frame holding the filter. Carefully maneuver the filter to the barge. Radiant fish are fragile, will emit dangerous radioactive particles if damaged or jostled. Particle will cause damage to electronics as well as human tissue and organs. Is advised to limit exposure. Radioactive particles slowly expand, will take a considerable amount of time to dissipate naturally. Push the heater flame will create a dangerous reaction with the particulate. However, coolant can be used to disperse the particulate completely. Geckos! Nice. New ship, the Gecko Station Hopper. Purpose-built for railgate travel, this is the largest people transport in operation today. Powered by Class 2 reactor, also features an environmental control unit and Class 2 thrusters. Currently restructuring our marketing team. Meanwhile, let me just say that while the review of this model were indeed paid for by us, they were still very accurate. Yeah. Tools, scanner, system modes.
Rise and shine, 52. Let's have a chat.
Do I have to?
Al, we agreed we wouldn't change anyone's workload without talking.
Did we? Oh, I think you might have suggested it at one point. But here's the thing. I'm looking at the reports, and this crew just still isn't quite hitting the targets.
What are the targets?
Well, they're higher than this. So, we need to bump everyone up a level again.
Wait, we just did that. We just raised them.
Look, this team is good. You need to give good salvage to a good team. And for you, 52, that means you'll be moving on to, let's see here.
Radiation.
That's right, nothing major. You're getting lots of it out there in space already. Let's go, team.
Cutter, radiation filters are no joke. Try your damnedest not to hit them hard, or they'll kick up a cloud of radiated particulates.
I think I want to upgrade my
Nasty
suit.
stuff. Reacts badly to fire. I'll be here if you need me. Weaver out.
Because I haven't put too much into my suit strength. I think maybe it's time to change that. Alright, distributor.
Need help with the triple pot bypass? Let me know. Your ship's vitals are improving. Keep it up. Nice work, surgeon in training.
Alright, so I need 2 rods.
If I had a heart, I'd be proud.
Data Vice Knight Nomad 2 of 3, Odd Customs. Owner Jack Lowenhook. Pilot found on Trenchment Limus. We can transcript Big Jack. This is Big Jack on the soda can direct, running through Knockham around channel on my way to Cranch Crossing. Anyone with ears on know why the rooster there at the port wants me to tell him a secret before they let me berth. Moonbat 10-4, Big Jack. The Moonbat advises that's just their way down there. You can tell him any old thing, it don't matter. Big Jack. That's so, Moonbat. They, sick or something, you know? Moonbat. Not sick, no. Like I always said, every place is particular, so don't get particular about any place. Gate Queen. Some places are stranger than others, though. At Baptisna, they space a dozen tomatoes whenever a ship docks. No idea why, but the darn things have left a dent or two in my hull. Moonbat. Who's that with the pretty voice? Moonbat wants to know. Gate Queen. Call me Gate Queen, but keep things throttled there, Moonbat. Got myself a fellow waiting back at the Mazu. Moonbat 10-4. Moonbat, sorry to hear that, Gate Queen. Gate Queen. Out at Hell Cove, they make a drink called the Comet's Tail. Get this, it's distilled from the solvents they use for metal extraction. Gotta take a shot of it first time you ever dock there. Big Jack. Sweet Moses, how's that taste? Gate Queen. Oh, you don't taste it. Numbs your face instantly. Took me 2 days to sleep it off. Sun Chaser. Sun Chaser here. Love Cove is pretty far out of the way, Gate Queen. You ever run into trouble out there? Gate Queen. Nothing dropping a blinder or two can't handle. Sun Chaser. I hear that. Been out as far as Shodan Station myself. Big Jack. That's well past my turf. Sun Chaser. Yeah, well, it's weirder than you'd think for a bunch of telescope jockeys. Got a dozen of them prefab pigs just running loose around the place. Brightest pink little buggers you ever seen. They don't eat 'em or nothing, basically treat 'em like little colleagues. Gate Queen. That is unbelievable. Sun Chaser. I tell ya, I don't know how they do it. Truth be told, when I first went out there, I took one. Gate Queen. No. Sun Chaser. No word of a lie. Baited aboard with some grub meal, ate like a king for a week straight. Gate Queen. Me no? Sun Chaser. Heck no. Still can't look him in the eye when I go around there. I think they called it Francis. The pig, that is. Big Jack. Well, Sunchaser, hey, you mind if I use that story to tell the rooster here at Cranch Crossing? Sunchaser, huh, you go ahead there, Big Jack. Just pay it forward sometime. Big Jack, mighty thank you and acknowledge. Moonbat digs it. And transcript. Oh, we got a bunch of new shit. The station app. Our purpose. Oh, we already read that. Scanner system mode. Scanner mode is firmware add-on cross-spectrum scanner intended to analyze, assess electrical, fuel, and coolant system ship. Mode develop response to ongoing issues with new shipbreaker intervally perishing during active salvaging. Innovate system scanner. Open your scanner. Change the units. Oh, we already know that. Where'd the radiation message go? Oh, I guess it's what we saw when we woke up. Yeah, so we get the... So we're at 14. 15, we get the Gecko Heavy Cargo. Then the Gecko Stargazer, the Runner. So I'm not sure when the story's going to... I'm still betting that I bet the story ends when we hit rank 20. Because that's when you unlock the last of the upgrades. Alright, we got 200 tokens. Alright, so I think I want to do some upgrades here. So cryo, electrical, heat. Oh, I don't have just a straight up radiation resistance. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So what do we want to upgrade then? Taking another tether capacity, maximize that. And more strength. That could be... Wow, so that's 81 for more tethers. That's a lot. Upgrade our force. That could be useful. That would be over 100 for those two, though. I do feel like I need to upgrade my suit, though. It's been a while since we did a suit upgrade. And demo charges, easier disarming. Not had to do that yet. Alright, well our strength, it's good that we can upgrade it, but our strength has been pretty good. I might want to upgrade the cooldown. But yeah, I think I'm going to do suits. Let's do suit integrity. Fire. I'll just do a round of each of these. And then cooldown. Not too worried about range. I actually feel like having a short range on my cutter's kind of actually a little bit of an advantageous thing, because it means I don't accidentally fire too far and hit things I don't want to. One of these rounds I'll have to get all of the oxygen things, but depressurizing is one of the first things I do, so I don't know if that's really useful for me. Alright. Just gonna take a look. Where's it at? Macro Exolab. Ooh, that's a lot of points. Rank 8. Power Earth. Why is this one worth so much? Power cell, regular thruster, regular reactor. Why is it hazard level 8? Hmm. Oh, we don't have any of the geckos. It's not offering us a gecko. That's a small javelin. The heavy cargo one was pretty straightforward. Maybe we'll do that one again next time. Need to look for something. Oh, this has rods in it. Okay, yeah, so. Yeah, the geckos are the largest ship in the game. So you saw how big, like, the javelins were. But I guess, though, what we see right now isn't going to be what necessarily we have available next time, so... 1, 2, 57, so that's 350 points here. 350, that's also 350 points. This is a little more, so let's see here, 4... 350, so 7 times 4 is 28. So 350, 378. Whereas this is 355. So this is worth more. I feel like we could knock that one out really, like, relatively fast. Because it's not these aren't big ships. I have to try and keep an eye on. Maybe that one will be here next time. Alright, but I think I am going to call it there for tonight. Glad I was able to stream that tonight. I was kind of worried I might not get to. Because I was getting pretty tired beforehand. Hang on. Where am I going? I'm trying to get to the window. There we go. Sooner or later, I'll remember how to get to the window. Alright, let's see who's doing what. So this week, I think stuff should be going back to normal. We may have some changes, or at least I may have some changes with my schedule coming up due to work. We're trying to figure it out right now. But I'll just try and keep it all posted. I know I still owe everyone all the rides from Charity Month. I've not forgotten. June was crazy. But I intend to get going on those. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? Wait, we can go over here. I don't think we've ever rated them. And I think they're just getting started, too. So perfect. We are going to go raid Wuxley. Thank you all again, though, for hanging out tonight. Hope you had a good one. So yeah, should be back Tuesday with Swift Ride. Tuesday will probably be an easy ride, just because I haven't been on the bike in a couple weeks. Thursday we'll probably push it. Either I'll try and do like the Huxley or a race or something like that. Then Friday might be Stardew. It depends on if our friend is moved in or not to his new place and set up and all that. If not, probably Shipbreaker. Because like I said, I'm going to try and stay focused on whatever game we're kind of doing on the other game we're doing outside of Stardew. Get it finished. Once we finish the story with Shipbreaker, I'm still going to be playing it, but I'll probably start streaming something else. So if you have suggestions or recommendations or something you want to see, let me know. Got some ideas, but thank y'all again. Have a great rest of your weekend. If you got a long weekend, I hope it's relaxing. If you're messing around with fireworks, please be safe. And yeah, let's go say hi.